The tension was palpable. The entire stadium seemed to hold its breath, a collective anticipation hanging in the air. Fans clutched their seats, their eyes wide with hope and fear. The players in the dugout exchanged nervous glances, their faces etched with the weight of the moment. It was the bottom of the 10th inning. The score was tied. The game had been a grueling battle, each team refusing to back down. The scoreboard reflected the intensity of the match, a testament to the skill and determination of both sides. The air crackled with anticipation. Every fan, every player, every coach knew that this moment could define the game. The stadium was a cauldron of emotions, a mix of hope, anxiety, and excitement. Every eye in the stadium was focused on Juan Soto as he stepped into the batter's box. His face was a mask of concentration, his body language exuding confidence and determination. This was the moment he had trained for, the moment he had dreamed of. This was his moment. The weight of the game, the hopes of his team, the expectations of millions of fans around the world, all rested on his shoulders. He could feel the energy of the crowd, their cheers and chants echoing in his ears. He had done it before, time and time again. His past performances were legendary, his ability to rise to the occasion unmatched. The highlight reels played in the minds of the fans, each home run a reminder of his prowess. Could he do it now, when it mattered most? The question lingered in the air, a silent prayer on the lips of every fan. The coach watched nervously, his heart pounding in his chest. The pitcher prepared to throw, his eyes locked on Soto. The pitcher wound up. The ball hurtled towards home plate. Time seemed to slow as the ball traveled, every eye in the stadium following its path. Soto held his breath, his eyes locked on the ball. This was it. The culmination of years of hard work, the pinnacle of his career. The stadium fell silent. The world seemed to pause, waiting for the crack of the bat. Juan Soto exuded confidence. He had a quiet intensity about him, a look that spoke volumes. He was not fazed by the pressure. He thrived on it. He was born for moments like this. The pitcher tried to intimidate him with inside fastballs. Soto didn't flinch. He dug in his heels, his eyes narrowed in determination. He was ready for anything. The count went to 2-2. The tension in the stadium was almost unbearable. This was the moment of truth. The pitcher made his move. The tension in the air was palpable, as every eye in the stadium was fixed on him. He went with his best pitch, the one he had perfected over countless hours of practice. A breaking ball low and away. It was a pitch designed to deceive, to make the batter second-guess his swing. It was a good pitch, but Juan Soto was ready for it. His eyes were locked onto the ball, his body coiled like a spring. He unleashed a swing that was both powerful and graceful, connecting perfectly with the ball. It was a swing that spoke of hours of dedication and natural talent. The sound of the bat hitting the ball echoed through the stadium. It was a crisp, clean sound that resonated with everyone present. It was a sound that sent shivers down the spines of everyone in attendance. The crowd held its breath, eyes wide with anticipation. It was the sound of victory. The fans erupted in cheers, their excitement palpable as they realized what had just happened. The ball soared through the air, a tiny white speck against the blue sky. It seemed to hang there for a moment, defying gravity. It was a no-doubter, a moonshot, a thing of beauty. It was gone. The ball cleared the outfield fence with ease, sealing the moment in the annals of baseball history. Juan Soto rounded the bases, a triumphant smile on his face. His teammates waited at home plate, ready to celebrate his incredible feat. As he crossed home plate, he was greeted with high fives and hugs, the joy of the moment shared by all. The stadium was alive with energy, the fans still cheering, their voices blending into a symphony of celebration. The scoreboard flashed the home run, a testament to Juan Soto's skill and determination. It was a moment that would be remembered for years to come. The stadium erupted in a cacophony of cheers. The roar of the crowd was deafening. It was as if the very ground beneath them was shaking with the sheer force of their excitement. The energy was electric, palpable in the air, and it seemed to spread like wildfire through the stands. Fans jumped up and down, their faces flushed with excitement. They hugged strangers, high-fived friends, and screamed at the top of their lungs. The joy was infectious, and it was impossible not to get caught up in the moment. Hats and gloves were thrown into the air. It was pandemonium. The sheer volume of the celebration was overwhelming, a testament to the passion and dedication of the fans. It was a scene of pure, unadulterated joy. On social media, the internet exploded. Tweets, posts, and comments flooded in from all corners of the globe. Everyone wanted to share in the moment, to be a part of the excitement. "Oh my gosh, Soto just walked it off!" one fan exclaimed on Reddit. The thread quickly filled with reactions, each more enthusiastic than the last. "That was absolutely insane! What a way to win the game!" another chimed in. The sense of community was strong, as fans from all over came together to celebrate the incredible moment. Even the opposing team's fans had to tip their caps. They recognized the brilliance of the play, the skill and determination it took to pull off such a feat. "You hate to see it, but you gotta respect it," one commenter wrote. It was a sentiment shared by many, a nod to the sportsmanship that makes baseball so special. Soto is just built different. His performance was nothing short of legendary, a moment that would be remembered for years to come. The crowd knew they had witnessed something truly special, a highlight that would go down in history. With that one swing of the bat, Juan Soto had etched his name into baseball lore. He had cemented his status as one of the most clutch hitters in the game. He had become a legend. "That was one for the ages," the announcer exclaimed, his voice filled with awe. "Juan Soto has done it again, what a player." In the dugout, his teammates went wild. They mobbed him at home plate, jumping up and down and showering him with hugs and high fives. He was their hero, their leader, their inspiration. As the celebrations continued, one couldn't help but feel a sense of excitement for what the future held. Juan Soto was just getting started. He was only going to get better. The sky was the limit for this young superstar. He had the talent, the work ethic, and the drive to achieve greatness. He was destined for a long and illustrious career. And on this night, under the bright lights of the stadium, he had shown the world what he was capable of. He was Juan Soto, and he was here to stay.